I'm Buddy League, president of Simon Contractors. It's my pleasure to welcome you to the Simon family. We ask two questions of new hires. One, who do they count on the most in their lives? And two, what do they count on from you? When you come to Simon, you'll work with some amazing people. We'll provide you with the best safety training available in the market. You'll work with great equipment. Most importantly, those same amazing people will watch your back day in and day out. Our customers demand hard, smart work. If you do that, you'll receive the best wages and get the best benefits available in our industry. Let's take a look at some of the Simon leaders talking about the values and what's important at Simon. The construction industry typically has a lot of turnover. We at Simon have probably experienced less of an issue than most construction companies. Steve, being an old guy, what makes the difference in keeping people here for 10, 20, 30 years?
I think the key to that is making sure that every employee understands that they're a valuable part of our team. And without each one of them doing their part, we don't survive, we don't prosper, we don't grow.
I'm the regional manager, but I feel is I'm part of the team. I'm not in charge. I'm a guy with different tasks or duties to do versus maybe the operator. I believe I'm one of a group. I mean, we all need to do our part to bring the company forward, to do the right thing, to make the right decision. So even though I may have the title, I'm not the company. The employees are.
We have a lot of people that have been here so long that you build that bond. You know, you're constantly hearing stories of people going out, hunting, boating, you know, whatever it is.
We spend more time with our coworkers than maybe we do with our family.
The people that I work with, some of them are my best friends. I do hunting and fishing with them. We camp together.
It's just one big family.
We're more leaders among equals, and you know, just part of the team and part of the family. It's not a dictatorship. It's a cooperation.
Because leadership can be done by the laborer, the foreman, the flagger, everyone on the job site, right?
How does that translate to our reputation?
It's heard very loudly what our reputation is and what we're all about throughout the jobs that we work on, the engineers we work for, the departments that we work for, and the quality of work we do, and the people that work for us.
A reputation is not something that we can take for granted. It's not something that we can be complacent about.
I think our honesty and the integrity that we have as a company stands out really loud and clear for us for our employees know that we're going to back them if they're honest and they're in the right mode.
I guess something I've always tried to compare to is ethics and morals. To get better, I've always thought, you go home at night, you look at your kids, and how you would act with them. Would you lie to your kids? Would you lead them on? Would you not teach them what's right? That's how we should run day to day in all our operations, just like it's our family.
Our reputation, the perception of ourselves in the community is a direct reflection on everybody in the company.
It only takes a short time to destroy that reputation, and we all got to keep that in mind.
Each and every one of us has to project ourselves in an image that is good for the company. Let's talk about safety.
I think one of the most important things that we've seen in the changes, our culture shift, is we've empowered the employees to understand that no matter what level they're at, that they do have accountability, and they are empowered to make a change if they see something that doesn't look right. We have to have everybody thinking without really thinking about being safe, right? And doing it in what you do when nobody's looking.
The safety professionals are obviously important. They know the rules and regulations that we need to follow, but it is the laborer, the operator, so on, that know that task. They're the ones that are doing it day in and day out. So it's important to hear from them.
Everything that our employees have to say to us about safety is very important to all of us as a team.
To be great in safety, we need to practice everything that's preached. It's our daily life. It's what we do. We're all part of safety.
I want everybody coming into work and going home in the afternoon in the same shape they showed up. Everybody's part of safety.
Everybody. It's not just regional safety director, the corporate safety director. Everybody has a job to watch out for themselves and everybody else.
If you see something unsafe, me personally, I want you to speak up. I want you to bring it to your supervisor or to someone immediately, or if it's within your power, to fix the problem right there yourself.
So it's involvement, it's engagement at every level of the organization into our safety program.
Absolutely.
We all are safety professionals. We all get paid to come to work. We all get paid to watch out for each other.
We always put safety ahead of productivity.
If we're safe and we succeed in being safe, we'll succeed as a company.
Let's talk a little bit about our people and examples of someone that's gone above and beyond.
I've actually got a individual that came to work about the same time I did. He's done everything from the ground up. He's worked his way up to become a foreman. The guy's just done an outstanding job.
Cheyenne Frontier Days, we had our booth, and there was an individual that came up, and he's had some hard times.
I got to talking to this guy, and he had these grandchildren running around.
He's raising 3 kids by himself.
I found out that this gentleman had lost his wife a couple years ago. He was almost 70 years old. His challenge was getting a job because he had to be home in the morning to see his kids, the grandkids, off to school, and he had to be home in the evening to get his kids off the bus. So we hired him.
So it's not only immensely helped him out, but it's gave us another quality individual working for us. He's someone that's been in this community for quite a while, and so we're not turning our back on that.
You feel like you got to help, and give this guy some hope and a paycheck. And let me tell you, this guy shows up every day. He never misses a day worth of work, and he's just an awesome guy. And without that connection to the community, we wouldn't have been able to help that guy.
You brought him in as a team member, and he's part of your family now. That's huge.
I think that's a lot of how Simon is. That's kind of the core values.
We've had some new hires, some young hires, which I've seen some of the folks that have been around the company for a while, kind of take them in under their wing and help them progress and train them and mentor them and make sure they're safe.
These guys are just started out in this area, and that's where I started, and thinking maybe one of these guys are going to be the future Simon Contractors regional manager.
It's very exciting to watch the old guys teach the young guys, but then in turn the young guys turn around and teach the old guys, like on the new GPS systems and the drone that we're using to survey piles and stuff, because the young guys have a little more technical savvy to them, and the young guy steps up and helps the old guy out.
That's true.
It's really exciting to watch that happen.
That personal connection with your employees is what makes people want to come to work every day and makes people want to stay at work every day. If they're not happy with who they're working with, they won't be around long. We will do our best to put people in situations and in jobs where we feel like they can succeed. We make changes all the time to people's positions, and it doesn't matter whether you're an equipment operator or whether you're regional manager. I want to do what's best for our people. I want to lead Simon in a way that makes it good for everybody to be here.
Work hard, learn, listen, get involved. The door's open.
The key is that we need people. We need good people in every aspect of our business. But we can talk about growth, we can talk about expanding beyond the 4 states, we can talk about acquisitions, but the future of Simon is its employees. We have to be the best. Our pay needs to be competitive, our benefits need to be good, and they need to understand when they get here that they're part of a family and we care.
Life at Simon is the feeling of a great job. It's knowing that each day brings more than a paycheck. It's about making a difference in people's lives. Life at Simon is where days are focused on everyone succeeding, and years quickly turn into an awesome career. That's your life at Simon.
Simon is the company that's going to be taking care of me for the next 20 or 30 years. I'm going to work hard for them, and I know they're going to have my back and take care of me.